Welcome everyone to the show. I'm your host Don Vic. What's up? What's up? You know we in the building, baby. You know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Woo! Welcome to the show. Saturday morning. Great day today. I want to thank God for another day here today. You know what I mean? You know the vibes. Um, you know it's been a great journey. For the past couple years. Doing my podcast, meeting amazing people along the way, being in some projects, filming projects, and it's been amazing. And so much more things that are coming up for me this year. And I just want to thank everyone that's given me an opportunity to be a part of a project. It's an honor, and I'm gonna bring my A game to the table. That's 100%. So my good friend David J. Paul and my good friend Mary uh, Specia are working on a production team, and they're working on some projects which I'm involved in. And I just want to thank you guys for thinking of me and giving me an opportunity to be a part of your not just your production team, but the family. It's been crazy. My phone is going off the hook. So many people wanting to be a part of this team and production team, and it's just amazing how so many people are stepping up to not just be actors, but to also help create this amazing family that they're creating, and I'm just honored to be a part of that. Also Victoria is also putting together a series, and also want to thank her for giving me an opportunity to also be a part of her project. Um, Also, my brother Cody as well, Fort, also out in Baltimore shooting the movie The Crow. Um, it's also giving me an opportunity to be a part of The Crow, the movie. And big shout out to my brother Matthew Clark as well, is shooting something, a movie called STZ, um, which he's going to be working on soon too. So many great things that are happening for me, and not just for me, for everyone else that's going to be involved in these films. And and I always say that dreams do come true. And you have to push. You have to push to make things come true. You got to put in the work. It's not going to come to you. The dream come to you, but you got to put in the work to make that dream come true. And it's not easy, folks. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Yo, it's so easy to do," because it's not. It's taken me years to get to where I'm at today, and and the most valuable thing of all this is the people I meet. There are so many great people out there that are willing to give people opportunities to be a part of something, and it's the greatest feeling in the world to be a part of something, to be a part of a team, to be a part of a family. And if you can get to that position, man, it's overwhelming. Okay, because the fact that you're from one section of the city, meaning Boston or wherever you're from, to be able to travel somewhere else where you're no one knows you, and you get to a place for the first time to film, and when you get there, you get everyone welcomes you with warmth and love. And that's that right there, man. It's a step forward for you to be the best you can be as far as performing when you in a circle with great people, and people that are not just there to judge you, but to help you be better at your craft. And that's the amazing thing about being a part of a project. You know, Hey Nicole, big kisses to my girl Nicole. She is amazing, and you guys know she has her own show, Nicole Vegas View. Make sure you guys tune in with her if you guys want to come on her show, man. She's amazing. She's outgoing. Listen, she gives people opportunities, and that's why I love her so much, because she's so much like me. You know, she's she's the female, I'm the male version. You know, because we're about the people. We love to help people, and we love to see people um, be uplifted, right? And to get opportunities. Because Nicole and I know what it is to want to be something and not get that opportunity, or people just don't let you in. So we don't want that. We want to be able to let people in and give them an opportunity. So it's up to you to take that opportunity and make the best of it. You know, so we do give people opportunities. So if this is something that you want to do, get into the filming, you got to bring your A game. You got to do your best. Um, and I understand how it is sometimes to want, and not get what you want. So you have to put in the work. Okay. But opportunities are there, and for me, I love to be on set. I love to watch other actors perform because you learn a lot. You learn a lot from other actors. Because there's so much to learn about being an actor. It's not just going there and read a script and you're done. You have to know face expressions, body movement, you know, how to pose at certain shots. There's a lot to learn um, to become an actor. It's not just reading a script, and you go there and you do what you do. It's just a lot more. But for me, um, I love to watch and see in person the people, the actors perform and do their thing because it teaches me so much. But Nicole is amazing. Besides being a talk show host and an actress and a producer, um, she also makes you feel comfortable. Sean C. Phillips being a great director, also is an amazing person, and you know, me filming with them for the first time um, was fabulous. And comfortable, and I think that's why I performed my best because they made me feel at home. They made me feel like I was part of a family. And when you feel that comfortable, then your best comes out. Your best comes out. And that's what you want. That's what the directors want. Bring out your best. And they made me feel that way. Not just me, but a lot of the people that were in this film, Desert Fiends, a lot of them were there for the first time. And for them being there for the first time, I think they did pretty damn good. I haven't heard nothing negative of any actor that went there and did their thing. Everyone was fabulous. Debbie, how you doing? Hugs to you, my queen. Anthony, what's up? It's been an amazing year for us. Yes, Anthony. Yes, yes, indeed. You and your dolls, amazing, amazing year. I get it. That's the man of different faces right there, boy. Okay. My man Anthony. Make sure you guys follow Anthony too. Anthony Ceballos is a paranormal investigator out of Texas. Great guy. Has a great team, and they do great investigations. So if you guys are interested in the paranormal, make sure you guys link up and see my brother Anthony. Show him the love. You know what I mean? Because everybody deserves the love. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. See what I'm talking about. Share, because sharing is caring, folks. Okay. And Nicole was just recently. See, Nicole, I'm glad I'm not like a agent that got to keep up with somebody. Because if I had to keep up with Nicole, forget about it. I'll be dead. This woman be everywhere. Okay. She be everywhere in Vegas. Not just Vegas, but she's been to New York, she's been to Florida, she's been everywhere. And every time I see her, she's having a blast and she's always promoting something. And that's our job as talk show hosts, is to help promote local businesses, studios, whatever it may be. That's our job, and we gladly do it because that's who we are, and like I said earlier, Nicole being one of the persons that I talk to a lot. Um, she's always on a positive note, always thinking about what's next to do, and she's having a great career right now. I remember her 2 years, maybe 2 3 years ago, because I think I know Nicole almost for 3 years now. And the first time we met was at Desert Fiends in Las Vegas, when I actually met her for the first time in person. And her husband Kev is something. Kevin is off the hook. I can hang with Kev all day. He's so laid back, chilled, um, and just a great guy overall. Very helpful when it comes to taking care of things. He helped Nicole so much during this film. He was everywhere, picking up all these celebrities that were coming in for the film, taking them back, bringing them to the hotel, just like Joe Collins. Joe Carlson also was an amazing guy. Was there for whatever Nicole needed, helped out, and he was also part of the film as well. And I helped out as well as much as I could. I tried to help Nicole. She was like, "Victor, I got it, I got it, I got it." I said, "Okay, okay, okay." Her military kicked in. Her military kicked in when we got to say, "Okay, do what you do best." Oh, Nicole's something else, but I tell you. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. I want to thank you, Nicole, because I originally you originally called me out there to do interviews, and interview all the some of the actors that were there. I couldn't get them all because there were so many of them, but I got a few, But then I brought them into the show, so I'm happy that I did my job to the best of my ability, and there's still much more that I haven't brought in, but those that I didn't get, Nicole got on her show, so it's like we're working together, bringing in some of the actors that were on Desert Fiends to the show. Sean C. Phillips, I got some gangsters looking for Sean C. Phillips. I got everybody in LA looking for Sean C. Phillips to come on the show. So, Sean, if you see a black Suburban pull up to your crib, don't get nervous. It's not the feds. Those are my goons looking for you. Oh boy, but it's an amazing. It was an amazing journey, for me, being in this film, Desert Fiends, which is just my last film I just did. And I'm looking forward to doing more films with Nicole and Sean and whoever else she decides to work with. Whoever Nicole works with, and I have an opportunity to work with her, I'm in. I'm all in. And when I went there and I did what I had to do for Nicole as far as interviewing people, and she gave me an opportunity to be in the film, and she said, "Hey, you know, uh, what can I do for you back in return?" I said, "Nicole, if it's for you, I don't want nothing in return because you're my friend, and true friends do things for friends from the heart, and and she was willing to pay me, right? She said, "How much would you?" I said, "Nicole, I'm not going to charge you anything, and if those are your friends, I'm definitely not going to charge them anything. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to take this flight out there for you, to support you and the cash." She said, "Well, in return, I'm gonna get you uh, a play in the movie." I said, "Fine." I said, "That'll work. We can exchange like that." And it worked out. I went there just to be like an extra for her. I wasn't really thinking anything, just to be like an extra or a background in the film. But God works in mysterious ways, right? God works in mysterious ways. I got there, and one of the actors didn't come out because he had COVID, and Sean needed someone to fill in. And Nicole was like, "Hey, I got Victor here. He'll play a good role for this character." And Sean said, "Fine. Do you want the role?" I said, "Sure. Let me take it." So he gave it to me. They gave me a small script, which I had to learn within hours, right? Because it was like half of the day, and Nicole and Sean came to me and say, "Hey, we got this role. You want it?" And I was like, sure." Not knowing what was going on because they didn't tell me what the part was about. They was like, "You want the part?" Or no, I was like, "Sure." So Nicole says, I'm going to send me the script. She's like, this is who you playing. And I look at it, and thank God it wasn't like a five-page script because I would have been like, oh boy, how I'm going to pull this out. Right. So it was a short script. I read it within, maybe like a day and memorized it. Because the hardest thing about getting a script that quick with no heads up and to learn it right away, you only got a couple hours to learn the script and then come on set. And when the camera says action, for you to say your lines, it's hard. So I'm glad that I got things. I got the script down. I went and did it, and they were happy with it. They were happy with it, and I'm just flattered that they liked it. And I wanted to do my best, not just for me, right? But for Nicole as well, because she brought me in. So I didn't want her to look bad and say, "Well, who's this guy you brought in?" No, Ricky sucks. You know what I mean? So the fact that Sean liked it, the crew liked it, Nicole was there when I was doing my scene, and she was happy with it. I'm okay with it. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. But the best came out of me because they made me so comfortable. You know, and when I wasn't in front of the camera, I was in the back of the camera trying to help Nicole, whatever she needed. But Nicole, she wants to do everything. Nicole, listen, when her military kick in, she turns into a sergeant. Forget about it. You listen. I had grabbed the bag. I had grabbed the bag to help her, and she was like, "No, put the bag down. I got this." I said, "Okay, okay, officer." I said, "Okay, officer, okay." But she's awesome. She's awesome. Yes, Andrew. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, um, everyone there, Andrew, for Desert Fiends were, listen, I don't even have no words for it because everyone did a great job. Even the people that were there for the first time in front of a camera, they did amazing as well. And I really believe that they did well because of the energy that was being given from every individual that was there. I'm talking about everyone, and it was over. It's probably over 100 people there, and everyone energy was off the hook. Was I was blown away. Um, they were helpful. Um, in every aspect, and everyone knew. No, well, not everyone, but everyone that kind of knew everyone. Um, and those that didn't know no one, were uh, representing themselves to other actors and introducing themselves and who they are and what they were there for. So everybody kind of like interacted with each other and got to know each other, and it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. Everything went well. When does the film come out? I have no idea yet because Nicole and Sean, I believe, is still working to do the premiere, the movie premiere. So I believe that comes out first, and then the film. So as soon as I get more information from Nicole about when it comes out, I'll definitely let you guys know when it's coming out, so you guys can be aware of it. But you guys are going to enjoy it, and I really enjoyed it, man. I got a crazy, crazy part. I got a crazy, crazy part, and it's funny, because it's a horror comedy film, and I think it, when my part comes, you guys are gonna laugh. Okay, and that's the whole purpose of it. Yes, we're gonna tease you again, Nicole. You already know the vibes. Yes, it's funny you say that, Nicole, because my son was like, "Pops, why don't you move out to California or Las Vegas?" I said, it sounds as easy as it's not as easy as you say it, you know, because to be able to start somewhere new. The good thing is that I know people in Vegas. That's the good thing. I know Nicole, I know Kev, I know Joe, and I know uh Carol, the goddess, and I know Ulu, and I know some other people. Karen Pacino, she's out from Vegas. So that's the good thing. The hard thing is for me to move because I don't know nothing out there. So the moving situation, finding the place, finding a job, which I don't think I'll have a problem because I'm an engineer and a truck driver. I do construction work, so I'm pretty sure that um, that wouldn't be a problem to find a job, but I will have to find a job in a place to stay before. But relocating has been something in my mind, Nicole, to do to get be closer to where all everything is happening. And yeah, you're right. If I was out there, we'll be making some noise. Vegas ain't ready for me, Nicole. They ain't ready for you, so they definitely ain't ready for me. If we get together out there, forget about it. Vegas need a whole new Vegas just for me and Nicole. Okay, because we will turn up. We will turn up Las Vegas. Facts. I would love to do a show with Nicole, me and Nicole in Vegas in her studio. Just me as a special guest or co-host with her for one day. That would be amazing. Me and Nicole. One thing we'll drive the guests crazy. The guests might be like, you know what? I don't even want to leave. I want to stay with you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, Nicole has been in the showbiz for 2 years and 2 months in showbiz, and she's done so well. She's grown in the past 2 years. I remember when she first came to my show, she was just starting, right? She was just starting, and she was getting the feel of the industry, and and in 2 years, man, she's have accomplished so much. So much where she helped Sean shoot this movie in Vegas where she's producing it. So that's big. I know people that's been in the industry longer than her and I, 5, 6, 10 years, and still haven't accomplished as much as Nicole have accomplished in 2 years. So she's definitely in the right tracks, and she's a people's people. She's like me. She loves to talk to people. She loves people, and she loves to collaborate with other people. And that's why Nicole's career is just boosting up so fast is because she's she's working. She's putting in the effort. She's out there hustling, and that's what I try to tell people. It's not going to come to you. You got to go out there and put in the work. You got to put your name out there, and she's done a great job with that. You know what I mean? And know so many great people out in Vegas and other places that she's been to, and everybody likes to interact to her because she has that. She has that in her, where you talk to her and you want to keep talking to her because she's just so energetic. You know what I mean? Kevin, where Kevin? I hope Kevin ain't getting in no trouble. Kevin, Greg is Nicole's husband, and Kevin is just like he's just like Nicole. He's energetic as well, a little more laid back, but he's they made for each other, those two. Okay, but Kev is also a great guy. I met him for the first time in Vegas on set, and man, he's so chill, man. He didn't let nothing, get to his head. He was cool, collective. Nicole was like, honey, I need you to do this. And he was like, okay, where you need me to go? The communication between them two was amazing as a couple, and because I watched that, and they got good chemistry, both of them, and that's why they make a great team together. Um, Nicole and her husband Kev. So big shout out to Kev, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Just don't get Nicole mad. She'll be starting that military on you. Okay, above face, Kev. Okay, so be nice, Kev. It's okay, Nicole. Just know this, that we here for you. And whenever you need actors and anything, man, you can count on me, and I'm pretty sure you can count on a lot of other your friends, to help you out, whatever it is. Because sometimes, man, it's not the people in your area that got your back. It's the people that's far from you that really support you, and really got your back, and really want to work with you. And that's okay. And that's okay. But you're much appreciated. You're loved. Everybody loves you, and everybody respects you. Look up to you, and you're just a great person. And if people don't see that about you, then something wrong with their eyes. But then again, you can't work with everybody. You can't help everybody, because not everybody is in it for the same reasons. So you got to kind of, as you go doing this, you got to see what people are solid, what people you can work with, you can count on for uh, to come into a production team and do the work. And the more you help out, the better it is. I know people that just come to a film a film production, and to film, and all they do is film. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to help out. They don't want to help the crew. They don't want to collab with people. They just want to come in and do what they do and go home. And then I guess that's okay for some people, but for me, I love to be all the way around. I like to help out. I'm like Nicole and Kev and Joe. I love, and every one of, like, Warren, Jennifer. Jennifer's awesome as well. To help out, besides being an actor, help the crew out, the producer, if she needs anything. Because, when you got 50, 100 people on set, and you're the producer, and you're the one running around because you want to make sure everything's set, it's a little tiring, aggravating, you know, and it takes a lot of time. So if you kind of help out the producer, and make it easier on her or him, it's they look at that too. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that I can do a little bit of everything. You know, but other than that, there's a lot of things coming up, and I'm just very grateful to be a part of. And my man, Harley Wallen, is also doing great. He's been putting up a lot of films that are coming out. Donna Lee Hastings, also, she's a great actress out of California. She's working on a lot of projects. She's amazing as well. So many things coming up right now, and I'm involved in a few projects, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I go as it comes. Uh, and again, it's fun to do, and if anyone is interested in being an actor, man, and you want to be an actor, man, go do it. Go do it. Check out the experience, man. If you love it, man, then it's something that you want to do for the rest of your life. Because acting is so dope, and I love it. And when you get opportunities to show your craft, your talent, man, it's a great feeling. And I know a lot of actors don't like to see their movies after it's done. They like don't watch it. I love to watch it. I like to watch the films when I'm in it, and my friends as well, because that way you learn from it. You look at yourself in the screen or wherever, and you say, "Wow, next time I'm gonna do this better," or "I could have done this better," or "I could have done this face impression better." So I learned from that. I learned from watching myself in a film, and how to get better. How can I do things better? How can I change things around? And I see other actors as well, and say, okay, wow, I like that. I like the way he performed that. and so that's how I learn, and other people might learn that way as well. But it works for me, and and I got so many people coming aboard the show from David J. Paul and Mary Spezia's uh, team that are coming forward to the show, and Victoria also was Victoria is shooting something I think is in Oklahoma, and she's now looking for actors and actresses. Nicole, if you want to be a part of that with Victoria, you're welcome to reach out to her. She is putting together a series, I believe, and she did send me some paperwork. I got to look over it and send it back to her. But guys, this is what I'm saying. You put in the work, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight, especially if you're not a known actor. Where people call you all the time because they know your work. So you really have to go out there, put in the work, man, so people can see your work, and if and like you as a person. Because sometimes you can be a great actor, but you know if you're a D, then nobody wants to work with you because they love your acting, but they don't like your personality. So you want to be liked all the way around, um, so that people can say, you know what, this person is a great actor, but he's such a D. I don't want to deal with it. But this guy, he's an okay actor. We can work with him, but he's also a great guy. So I'd rather work with this guy. Let's sharpen him up a little bit, and we can work with this guy. So make sure that you're available for everything, and be likable, in this industry. Because if you're not likable but you're a great actor, it's going to be hard for you to get in films. Because even though you might be a great actor, if your personality ain't up to date, then people don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with you because they think you're a bad actor. They don't want to deal with you because you're not just that good of a person. And when you got bad energy but you got good qualities, people start to think and say, well, wait a minute, he got good qualities, but we don't want any problems on set. So you might lose that opportunity to get in that position, not because of your great acting, but because of your personality. So that's just word of advice, what I'm saying, a heads up to be nice. Be nice to people, especially in this industry. You have to be nice to people. You're gonna bump into those people that might be a D to you, you know, but you dissing yourself. You know, stay away from those people, and now you know who's who and who ain't who you want to work with, who you don't want to work with. So this is kind of like how it works, you know. But but overall, I've been having great people in my life, great people to work with. This is my one, two, three, my third film for third film that I've done, third, fourth film I've done, and there's maybe like three or four more films that I'm looking to be a part of. So you know, it's been great. It's been great, and I'm very grateful to everyone that's thinking of me, and want me to be a part of their crew, and their film. David J. Paul is writing some stuff, and I believe they're writing something for me as well. Mary as well. So I really appreciate that. I would love to see what my character is going to be like. Um, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they put together as far as script and roles and characters for each one of us. Um, so it's great. My biggest dream is to work as in a military film, military Western film, and I forgot what the other one was. Military, maybe also in a boxing, like a boxing film, because I can throw my hands. I've been doing it for a while, since when I was young. So a boxing film, something like the Creed, the Creed. Um, So yeah, maybe a boxing film and definitely an action movie. Love to do an action movie where I can play a villain. You know, um, would be great. Or I would also love to play a superhero. You know, I would love to play a superhero movie. Um, that'll be great. You know, what superhero I would be, I'm not sure, but um, something around, like The Rock. I forgot the name of that film. One was The Rock. One was The Rubber Man. One was a Sky Lady. I forgot her name, but you know what I mean. You know, something around that film. Some type of superhero like that, or Iron Man, or something like that. That'll be dope. So, guys, it's Saturday. It's early, and it's kind of rainy over here. It's kind of cloudy over here today. Not sure what I'm going to get into. Definitely going to get something to eat. I had breakfast already, but I'm hungry again. When you work out, you work out at the gym, man. Your body just wants to eat. You wants to eat all the time, which is good because I got a good sized body. So I'm just trying to right now uh, get a little cut up. Lose maybe like 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Just to get my body right, just in case. Just in case I get a role where I have to take off my shirt. I have to say, well, listen, you got to take off your shirt for this film. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. My chest is down here. My chest is down here. Is there any way we can hide this and just shape up here? Don't show this 12 pack. You know what I mean? So it's always good to stay in shape. Try to look as best as you can because you never know what film you might be in, and you might get a role where your character is on a tank top, or he's doing a running scene, or maybe a scene in the gym where you got to hit the bag, or anything that sort, and you have to you have to take off your shirt. You don't want all the focus on the stomach area, and your stomach ain't is not up to bar. You're gonna be like, Jesus, why did I get this part? I gotta suck my stomach in and I can't breathe. You feel me? So so I work out. I work out just in case I ever get a role where I have to take off my shirt. I want to make sure that I'm fit. I look good in front of the camera. That's basically it. Just to look good, in front of the camera and bring that character out the way you're supposed to be brought out. You know what I mean? Because if you already got a good body, if you're already thin enough, and you're in shape, and you need to be a fat guy, then that's easy to do. All they got to do is put a fake stomach on you and put some fake stuff and make you look bigger. But now if you have to, but if you're already that size in person, and you need to do the sheet, they can't make you any thinner, any thinner, or make you any buffer. So it's always good to be skinny to get thicker, but not thicker to get skinnier. Oh boy. But yes, guys, tune in next week, the 27th. Let me see something. My phone be going off for 3 days. You hear that thing? That's been going on for 3 days. That's group chat that I'm in. Oh my goodness. I had to put it on silence last night because I couldn't sleep. It was just blinking, 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 and blinging. You know, and it's still going. It is still going. Oh, and I also posted up some stuff that I've done in the past, guys. As far as film, I posted up on my page. You guys can see some of uh, the gangster movie that I was in, and I played a gangster. So you guys can check it out and see some of my performance. You know, oh, here we go. Guys, let me just post this right quick. So I have Michael Baran coming next on the 27th. He is an actor, and he does other things that I'm going to let y'all see when you guys log in what else he does. But he's a great guy. He's a actor, like I said, and and if you guys want to see what he's all about, make sure you guys tune in. And I got some more. Uh, um, I do have some more viewers coming. Oh, I do have some more viewers coming. Yes, I do. I do have to do some more red carpet events. But you know what, Nicole? Some of these events, I deal with all my friends. All my friends that I deal with are all from out of town. You know, they're not here in Boston where I can go to red carpet and boom boom, you know, and do it. All my friends are all out of Boston. Everyone is from out of town, Vegas, California, Baltimore. You know, these places are far, and I do go to some red carpets, but I don't host anything. I just go and be a part of it. Um, but yeah, if anyone needs me to host their red carpet, for all means, reach out to me. I'll be gladly to, you know, to be at your red carpet and interview your cast and your actors, and and promote your red carpet. I mean, that's what we do. That's what Nicole and I do. And everyone else that's part of this filming thing, that's a podcast, that does a podcast, that's entertainer. But yeah, if anyone needs me to come host their red carpet, just let me know. I'm available, and we'll make it happen. Or Nicole, or or both of us, or have both of us on the red carpet. Thank you, Nicole. And this is why I say that Nicole and I are so much alike. You know, she's always supporting me. And I support her, and we support a lot of people. And this is what we should do. This is what we're supposed to. We support one another. We're supposed to all grow together. You know, as a team. So when if we work together and as a team and support each other like we supposed to, then when one grows, we all grow as a team, as a family. So when that person or we all get to the top, then it's gonna be mind blowing because everybody knows everybody. Everybody's gonna be working. Everybody's gonna be going, "Hey, I got this other film. I need about publishing. Oh, wait a minute, I know someone I can call for publishing. Boom, call. Oh, I need a producer. I can't find a producer. Wait a minute, I know Nicole. Nicole's a producer. Boom. Oh, I need a director. Oh, wait, well, no, Sean Phillips. Sean Phillips is a great director. Well, so this is how we work together. Connecting each other and working with each other, putting each other's in projects, and or today you might be an actor, tomorrow you might be a producer, tomorrow you might help direct, tomorrow you might be a part of the crew, and act. So you get to learn the trade of it by working as a team and working with the right people, and you learn so much on set, you know, um, and everything that you need to become a better actor, it's right there. It's right there on set. You want to be a producer, you're going to have a producer there. You're going to be a director, you're going to have great directors there. You want to be a great actor, you're going to have great actors there. Even if you're a beginner, we might have celebrities there that are going to be acting, and you're going to see them in action, and you're going to learn from them. There's questions you can ask. That's why it's so good to be on set, and I love it. You know what I mean? Because you learn so much. Yes, I did. Yes, I did get my lines down And I did some improv, which is a great thing to do. Uh, you know, a lot of filmmakers don't let you improv. They want you to do line for line, which is okay because that's what they want. But then you got directors like Sean Phillips, you know, that lets you do your line and then improv right after your line, which is so dope because sometimes, right? Sometimes as an actor, right, you have ideas. You know, once you do your line, you say, "Man, if I can do this right after my line, I think it'll be so much dope. It'll be so much real, to it." And when you have a director that you can communicate and say, "Hey, you know, I know you want me to do this line, but I got this idea after I do my line, to do this, and that. Would you want to try it?" Like, yeah, go ahead, try it. Let's do it. Sean gave us that opportunity. And I improv and everything it came out good, because sometimes, you have to put uh sometimes actors have ideas that can make a film uh look a little better, because you're the actor and you say, wow, if I can add this to it, make it look a little better, you know, then it should be a go. And then the director sees it and says, you know what? I like that. Let's keep that. Sometimes they might keep what you improv than what they wrote because the improv was so much real, So when you have that type of leadway where you can do that, I think that's so dope. And Sean was amazing. And Sean and Michael, was amazing. Um, by letting people improv, right after that line. It was so cool. Thank you, Nicole. And inspiring words, and I appreciate it, Nicole, because people need to hear, when they do good, because it gives them a great feeling and it gives them a push to keep going and to say, you know what, I was good, now I want to be better. I want to be better. And when I did the scene, when I did the scene, my biggest worry was that Nicole wasn't happy with my performances, or or Sean, because those are the two ones that I wanted to impress as far as you know me doing my scene. And once I did my scene, and before even Nicole said anything or Sean said anything, I had people coming to me saying, "Hey, they like they like what you did. They said you was fantastic." So that gave me. I was like, okay, if the people are saying I did great, then I know Nicole's happy and I know Sean's happy. So then when I saw Nicole, she was like, "You did great." Blah, blah, blah. She was smiling. I said, "Bam! I nailed it." You know, that's what mattered to me was that I did great, and Nicole and Sean was happy. That was all that matters to me. And when they gave me the okay that they were happy with what I did, then everything else was so easy to do. You know what I mean? And I did one, two. I think I did like three scenes. I got and and I just can't wait for it to come out so you guys can see it. And Nicole did great. We got some amazing celebrities in this film. Wait till you guys see who's in this film. I'm pretty sure you guys know we spoke about a lot of the celebrities that were there, but um, besides the celebrities that were there, man, everyone else was fantastic. Everybody did so good, so good. And I just can't wait to work in other scenes with other different directors and different actors, just so I can learn more and be able to bring some of those people here to my show and promote their talent. Promote their talent and help them connect to Nicole, uh, Jimmy Starr, Rebecca Mahan, Mike Wagner, Shauna Gibson. Um, and so Wendy Stewart. A big shout out to all you guys as well. They're all phenomenal talk show hosts. They all got great shows. Um, so those are opportunities that we can offer a lot of you guests that come on our show is to be able to get on all the platforms that we know that are doing great and they got a lot of views. People log into them, and to get you out there and promote what you have. If you're a book writer, and I know you don't have to be just an actor or producer or director. If you're an artist, you write music. If you're a book writer, if you're an artist, you draw, and you want to put your drawing out there and you want to promote it, this is the show you need to be on, the Don Big Show on Nicole's Vegas Views, and every other show that I just told you about, and my man Eddie Vado from Chicago also got a talk show. He does more of the music side. Eddie deals with a lot of other music artists, from top artists, like DMX. He's been with DMX. He's been with my brother Cuban Link. He's got a song with Cuban Link. We got a song with Cuban Link as well, my son. Um, so I have people for different types of things that people do, that I can connect people to and get interviewed by these amazing talk show hosts. And and the fact that we can connect the guests with other actors, other directors, um, as well, to try to help doors open for you. And that's the great thing of becoming a talk show host. And I've been doing this for a long time, um, maybe 4 or 5 years now. And I know so many people around the world that are doing so well in filming and acting and book writing and stuff that you know uh, I can connect people with. you know. And then again, not everybody can be connected. You just can't be, you know, helping everybody because, some people take advantage of you. And Nicole just had a recent problem, little situation she had in Vegas with, what she was doing. And sometimes you pour your heart out to people, and people see how kind and humble you are, and they want to take advantage of that. And once you see that, you have to stop it right away, right? Stop it right away. But people do take those chances and try to take advantage of people for their benefit, right? And when that happens, um, you have to put your foot down and say, you know what, this is not happening. You're not going to take advantage of me. You're using me for this, and that, and nothing in return. Okay, and not that we do things uh, so we can get things back in return, but if you got someone that's helping you and giving you a hand in your career or something that you're trying to uplift, and then that person needs a favor or needs you, be there for them. This is a two-way street. Once you start playing that one-way street in this industry and people see that, you're cut off. People ain't going to want to work with you because it's all me, 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 and nothing giving back, right? So you don't want to be that person. Okay, if you can't do it, just say, hey, listen, I don't think I can do that. Maybe on the next one, or maybe I can do this. Just leave them at ease. Let them know why you can't do it. Because when you start playing that me, 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 where everything you want people to do for you, and you want connections and people helping you connect, and then when it comes to you, you know, you're getting the back end of the burner, but yet this person just got connected because of you, because nobody really knows, because a lot of people don't say nothing. They just get connected, and the people that are viewing say, wow, this guy got all the connections, but don't even know that the reason why, because he caused such and such to get connected, because they didn't have it either. You feel me? Now they're looking good in the camera, and people think that this person got it all, but nah, it's the person behind that person that made that person look the way he does. So give credit when credit is due. I like to give credit when credit is due. When I get something done or someone helps me, I love to people to know who helped me and why I got this done. What I'm saying? Because I can't do everything by myself. You need a team. You need a team to get where you want to do or get things done. But if you're doing that, then give people their credit. You know what I'm saying? Because they deserve it. Okay, they're working for you. They're helping you get to where you want. So it's only right to get them their promotion, their shine too. Okay, and I like to do that. You know, it's not about me. It's about us. It's about the team. It's about the family. You know, and that's the way I like to work. So that's why I love Nicole so much because she's that type of individual. You know, so with that being said, folks, stay tuned for the movie Desert Fiends, STZ with my brother Matt Clark, which he's going to be working on. Um, David J. Paul and Mary Spenzia is also working on some films that they're writing and becoming. Also, Victoria it's also working on some a series. She's trying to put things together now out in Oklahoma. So, there's a lot of great things coming, a lot of great films that are going to be produced in a couple months. And everyone else is out there working that I didn't mention. You know, sorry, because there's so many people. See, when you know so many people, and you wanna promote it and shut them out, man. You got to write it down for me, because I know so many people doing so much, that I don't want to leave nobody out, right? Those are not my intentions. It's just that I can't remember so many people. Okay, I usually keep up with those that keep up with me. Those that are texting me every day or not every day, every other day, and saying hi, hello, or they pop up on my live and I see them say, "Oh wow, I haven't seen this person in a while. Let me, talk a little bit about them or promote them or probably bring them back on the show." Okay, so so if I don't mention you, it's not because I'm being mean. It's just because I don't remember, and it's just so many people. Okay, but guys, keep your eye open for Desert Fiends. There's so much more coming. Make sure you guys follow Sean C. Phillips. He got so many horror movies out. Uh, that's where he likes to be in the horror film. Um, But stay tuned to see what else comes up. There's a lot of people working right now, trying to bring up some films, and if you love to watch movies, go to Tubi. Man, it's great films. Ash and Bones by my man Harley Wallen and his wife Katie Wallen. It's getting so many views out there. Also, shout out to Tammy Smith as well. She's producing a lot of films. Uh, my brother Asif, he's he's amazing. He's an amazing director, man. I think he got like Blood In, Blood Out, something like that. He's produced some real major films. So big shout out to Asif, you know, um, and Sandy Johnson. Sandy Johnson, good friend of mine. She played in the movie Michael Myers back in 1978. She played Judith Myers in the film, and she's been on my show. I guess she's one of the first I will call celebrities that been on my show that I've had a couple years ago. She was the first, um, and thanks to Mr. Derek Webb. Derek Webb was the one that connected me to Sandy Johnson. So big shout out to Derek Webb. I hadn't seen him in a long time, but if you're watching, big shout out to you, Derek Webb. And thank you for connecting me to Sandy. Sandy Johnson has been amazing. She goes around the world doing her Halloween festival stuff. She gives gifts and she gives out shirts and stuff like that. So make sure you guys follow Sandy Johnson. Definitely, she's definitely up to coming back on the show so we can talk about and see what she's been doing ever since the last time she was on the show. And hope you guys can tune in and watch Sandy Johnson if she decides to come back on the show because I know she's busy. She's been traveling, doing a lot of things. So again, I hope you guys enjoying today, Saturday. Hope you guys stay safe, stay focused, stay dreaming. Um, stay away from the negativity, stay positive, um, and keep working. Keep working, keep networking, and things will happen. Okay, so big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to YouTube, Power Post Network, Facebook, and all the viewers for watching. Big shout out to Las Vegas, to California, um, Baltimore, you know, Oklahoma, Japan, everybody, man, Africa, everyone that showed me love, everyone that support me, and and then for all you viewers that don't log in, I mean, that are watching but don't comment. Big shout out to you guys too. Thank you for watching anyway. I appreciate the love. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna let y'all guys go. You guys have a great day. Again, anyone that wants to be on the show, make sure you inbox me, reach out to me, let me know you want to come on the show. We'll set up a date and time to bring you on the show. Everyone's welcome here. You guys can go to my Don Vic Show group chat. You type on the Don Vic Show group, and it'll take you to my page. You can post up any new events that are coming, any photos, pictures, anything you want to put on my page. You guys are welcome to. There's plenty of people there from all over the world, paranormal actors, directors, book writers on that page that you can interact with, and it's an amazing page. So you guys can go there as well. So with that being said, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time and love and support for the Don Big Show. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. I have Michael Baran again. He's an actor. He's coming on Saturday at 7 p.m. And I got a few more people that I'm working with right now to try to set up for next weekend and bring them on the show. So stay tuned, folks, and keep showing the love. And remember to share, because sharing is caring. You heard? You know the vibes. And I'll see y'all next week. All right. Peace, love, respect. You already know. I'm out of here.